it's Barbara. It is a sunny day, but chilly. It was 48 degrees when I got up at 8 o'clock this morning. It's 9:30, no, almost 10 o'clock now. Holy cow. Giving you a little, whoops, there's my fingers. A little look at Dennis's peppers. Look at these peppers. There and there, and they're two different kinds. One of them is peely peppers and the other one is Malagata peppers. And I will not be eating either of them, I'm quite sure. Those peppers have to get red. Oh, I got a streak. That's the, it's a sunny day. Good morning, it's Barbara. Thank you for joining me for coffee. Yeah, I was up at 8 o'clock. I didn't get as much sleep as I should have, but I was awake, so I got up. 48 degrees. That's why I didn't do my vlog as soon as I got up. But it actually feels very comfortable out here at 62 with my sweater. Feels like sweater weather, although it's going to get warm again, I'm quite sure. I read a lot yesterday. Thank you, Janet. Janet suggested the Sisterhood series by Fran Michaels. Fran Michaels must have written 150 books. Holy cow. Holy cow. But anyway, the Sisterhood books are a group of women who all had injustices done to them or their families, and they get even. And you know me, I love me a revenge novel. So I read 3 of them yesterday. They're not very big. And I'm a fast reader. But my library has book number 1 in ebook and then book number 5 in ebook. So I'm going to have to buy the others. I don't know. And it got this series, you know, that has over 30 books. So I can read 3 a day. Anyway, thank you, Janet, for the suggestion. If you're into getting even revenge style things, this is a series for you. It's, you know, not heavy going, obviously, if I can read 3 of them in a day. But I got to stop rubbing my eyes and my face. I had occasion to see some of my vlog yesterday after I put it up, and I realized that I was rubbing my face the whole time. Well, I have to start taking my allergy medicine. My eyes feel like they need to be rubbed. In fact, last night I put drops in them because they were itchy, and they feel itchy now. And if I weren't thinking about it, I would be rubbing my eyes right this minute. In fact, I have to hold them like this to stop myself from doing it. So yesterday I made the phone call that I had to make. And I knit some. I did. I knit some on my cowl. I didn't do any painting, but I read 3 books. Yeah. Oh, and I wore a fluff the other day. I forgot to tell you. I want you to think, I don't want you to think I don't do anything. All right, I got to rub this one eye. It feels so itchy, like there's something in it. And there was a little something. Dennis hasn't said anything about doing yard work. I'm keeping mum. We just have weed whacking to do, but we've had weed whacking to do all summer. You know. He made beef stroganoff for dinner last night. It was delicious. I made popovers, so we had it with popovers. It worked out great. I'm not sure. I think he told me what we would be having today, but I do not remember. But I think he has it planned. Oh, he bought some very ripe avocados so he can make taco salad. So I suspect we might be having taco salad soon before the avocados get overly ripe. He said there were 2 kinds of avocados, super ripe and hard as a rock. That's often the case when you're trying to buy avocados. So anyway, yeah, I had a relaxing day yesterday. I enjoyed the books a lot. And I suspect I'll be reading more. I'm going to have to buy the next one, because I got the 5th one from the library. So it's so funny. I don't know how they make any decisions at this library as to what ebooks they're going to have. I mean, if you have 1 and 5 and 33, wouldn't you have all the other ones in between? No. And ebooks aren't like regular books. I mean, I could donate. If I had bought them in paperback or hardback, I could donate them to the library. You can't donate an ebook. Apparently libraries pay a lot for ebooks, and they just rent them for a year or something. I don't know. Chrissy told me, and now I can't remember what she told me. But I find it very... I can hear a woodpecker behind me. I don't know if you can or not. It's very still out here today. I think I'm comfortable because there really isn't much of a breeze at all. Because it's 62 if it were breezy, but I'm wearing my sweater. This is my Monte Rosa by Isabel Kramer, one of my favorites. I wear it a lot. It's my most worn cardigan. I had another cardigan that I wore occasionally, but that's the one that I felted to make my dad's slippers. So now I have to find it and make myself slippers in honor of my dad. I never finished his slippers. I never finished Mama's shawl. Yeah. After watching my vlog yesterday, a friend contacted me and said, you know, you were honoring your mother, and your mother, you know, by staying with your sister. When I lamented that I wasn't with my mother at the end, you know, obviously I can't be in 2 places at one time. And she was right. My mother would have wanted me to be with my sister if she had known what was going on. There's no question in my mind. So it's just a small regret. I mean, it's a regret. It's just, you know, I understand it was impossible and that I was in the place I needed to be. There's no question in my mind. Still a regret. But I'm still taking it easy. Oh, I'm going to the store today. I forgot. I'm going to Shady Maple. We need chicken. And that's the only place I can get the sugar-free white chocolate Lily's candy bars. Now, I can't get the plain white chocolate anymore. I don't even think they make it anymore. We can't find it anywhere. But I could, but they, last time I was there, they had cookies and cream and birthday cake. Now, I don't necessarily like the birthday cake, but I like the cookies and cream well enough, so I'm going to look for that. But their display of lilies has gotten smaller and smaller, so I won't be shocked if they don't even carry it anymore. But we need chicken. And I need lemons to make my lemon juice. So I'm going to make a quick run over to Shady Maple, see what else we need. Shady Maple's where we get our hams and a few other things that we get there occasionally. So I'll go through and see what else we need. But that's an hour and a half. Hour and 45 minutes. Because it's a half an hour to get there and back. And a half an hour back. So, depends on how long I'm in the store. Depends on how long my list is. I have to wait in a few lines when I go to Shady Maple, because the produce, you have to stand in a line and have one of the Amish ladies, plain ladies, I don't know if they're Amish or Mennonite or whatever, but they're plain, they wear their white bonnets, weigh your produce and close it up for you and put a sticker on it. So when you get to the checkout, it's already priced. But you have to stand in line to do that. And I have to stand in line at the meat counter to get my chicken. So there are a few lines at Shady Maple. So depending on how much is going on at the store, it can be quick or not quick, depending on whatever. But today's Wednesday, should be an okay day. You don't want to really go on a Friday or a Saturday, because they tend to be busier. They're closed on Sunday, so yeah, Wednesday seems like a good day. So I'll take a ride. And I only suggested it because I really want to check out the white chocolate situation, to be honest, because I could go to the other store and get the other things. Nobody carries the Lily's sugar-free white chocolate. Anyway, it's okay. I tend to eat too much of it anyway when I have it, so. That's one way of rationing, by having to go that far to go get it. But I get a case of the chicken. It's a 40-pound case, so then we have it in our freezer for a while. But so many times those thighs are huge. It's like one thigh is a serving for the dog, and they need more bone than that. So, sorry. I'm kind of rambly today. I hope everyone's doing well. Welcome back to those who have gotten home from rehab. Happy birthday to those whose birthday was yesterday that I forgot. Carol. Hope everybody's on the mend and doing well. Sending my healing vibes. Oh, so much going on. So much going on. My brother's on the lookout for a nice picture for my mom for her online obituary. And as I told you, we're going to be interring her ashes on Monday. So that's the update. Not an update since I told. Oh, update. Our Zoom call is now scheduled for the 14th, which is a week and a half from now. Not this coming Saturday, but the Saturday after. Our Zoom call is at 2 o'clock Eastern Standard. No, we're still on daylight, right? Eastern Daylight Time. And please come. I was not able to go last month, as you all know, but I haven't heard how it went, but I'm pretty sure it went. So I was glad people went. But I will be there on the 14th, and I hope you can come on the 14th too. Mark your calendar, September 14th. We don't want to miss out on seeing each other. So mark your calendar, September 14th, Zooming. The lovely Valerie hosting, and I will be working on my cowl, unless I'm finished with it by then. I won't be. If I'm finished with it, then I'll work on my Montrealer, because I'm about ready to split for the sleeves. I've told you that a billion times. Once I split for the sleeves, I'm going to be just knitting. So I will be knitting either way. I will be either knitting my cowl or I will be knitting on my Montrealer, because sweater weather's coming. I'm going to be really mad at myself if I've delayed on my Montrealer so long that it's not even done till after winter's over. I'd be very unhappy with myself. Okay, ramble over. Everybody, please do well. Everybody, please. Take good care of yourselves. Meanwhile, stay safe and stay sane.